Fuck you, my mic's not working. Okay, there, it's working now. Sorry, I didn't mean that I didn't mean that to stream. I meant that's I was talking to my mic, okay? I was talking to my mic. I was mad at my mic is doing the thing again because I did a Windows update and I forgot I did. Okay, we're good now. We are fine. Alright. Let me see. We're here. So we're gonna play a game. And we're gonna play the game. We're gonna play it, and it's gonna be fun. And I'm gonna solve crimes and become Ace Attorney rank. They added ranks in the new update. You can now become Ace Attorney in real life. If If you complete Ace Attorney, they give this to you before you become an attorney. You have to complete Ace Attorney, the whole series. If you complete it, you are welcomed. This may or may not be true. I'm sorry if you think it's not true. I'm so sorry. Imagine, that would be so horrible though. It would be so bad. Let me set up everything. Okay, my mic's working everywhere else. Why does it only on Twitch? It's only on Twitch. That your mic. Wait, not on Twitch. On OBS. Why am I saying Twitch? My OBS is not Twitch. Yeah, my OBS does that. It's kind of evil sometimes. It's like, hey, there's a new update out. Let me just do a magical spell that destroys your mic so you can't, so it disables it. You go, and it's gone. And then I have to reselect it because for some reason it doesn't save my mic, but it saves everything else as an audio source, which is interesting to say the least. It could be that I in fact have a very cheap microphone, but yeah, that could also be it. But I'm gonna stay silent on that. So that means we will never know. Show. We're gonna be doing more. Ace Attorney. That's crazy, right? Oh my god, we're gonna do more Ace Attorney? That's crazy. On the Ace Attorney stream? That's wild. I'm actually, my blood vessels are pumping. That's not good. If that happens to you, go to hospital. You need help. You need help now. Well, not necessarily, but I think pretty sure you do need that to be looked at if that happens. Yeah, so we got. Let me think. What did we do last time? We did like, we didn't do. Did we do crimes? I think we did. We might have did some illegal things. Inside, in game. But not even in game. We might not have done that at all. Oh yeah, we're about to like face off against Von Karma. We're about to have like a battle of wits. But he's probably just gonna say objection and like kick me. Like, objection, and then immediately pulls out this like he's just like puts his hand up. He's like, my power, and he just blasts you out the door. The Von Karma's power. It's very magical. If you did you know that if you become Prosecutor good at job, but also bad at job, that means you get power. It means you get very anime powers like wind and fire and other things that are elements. This is true. Don't quote me on that though. For specific reasons that you'll never find out the reasons for it. But anyway, I just realized, was it I'm stuck in the digital TV, help! You need to break the. Oh, don't do that. I'm stuck in the digital TV. You need to break your computer to free me. That sounds horrible. One person did that, and I'm so sorry. Somebody did that to like somebody messed with somebody. Like immediately, there's like, "Hey kid, you need to break your TV to free this character." Kid immediately does it. I'm so sorry. That'd be very sad. It's very sad day for TVs when that happens, because that means you won't get to watch any more funny cartoons. Or funny shows of such. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, Digital Circus is in March. Yeah. That's all I got. It's coming in March. I'm excited because we got Brazil 9 and we got that coming in. It's like I got like I'm getting psychic attacks from multiple directions. That's the best way to put it, but like in a good way. Because I like getting psychic attacked. Because then I have more stuff to look forward to, so that's good. I'm gonna be so exhausted when I set to stream that though, because it's gonna be like, what do you think? It's gonna be a lot of time. It's gonna be a lot of time to complete. It's gonna take a lot of time to complete. And it's gonna be... Yep, I don't know what... I am expected to play on the hardest difficulty. I am expected. They're watching me. If I don't play on the hardest difficulty, they, I can't say anymore. Because I'm under NDA. And by NDA, I mean I've got something pointed at my head. By someone. And it looks like, it's a nice thing. Yeah, I don't know how to explain that without explaining it. I'm being held. How do I explain being held at gunpoint? Metaphor. Hypothetically, if I was hypothetically held at gunpoint. Hypothetically. It's very hard to explain these types of things. Anyway, I think we're about good to go in. Let me see if my setup is good. Yeah, let's see. Whoa, is that the game? Whoa, look. Oh, I wish I had like the you point at the screen meme. I don't remember the name of it. That'd be pretty funny. I would have a big hearty haha for that. What were we doing last time? Yeah, I just said that earlier. I'm saying things I did earlier. Alright, let me turn this over so I can get this set up. Oh yeah, Nvidia's update apparently. What is it? Their driver update? They always script their drivers, honestly. So, I mean, as expected. But their driver update, apparently just minuses your FPS real quick. But no, it wasn't even their driver update. It was what the fuck was it? I don't remember. It was... No, it's a Windows security update. The Windows security update just fucked up it. So that's a little good news. It's good news that they're fucking up stuff. Von Karma's assertion. You see that red chess piece? That's what it looks like when you're red. Alright, time to get back into the voice because I don't remember. I not gonna lie, I thought bad was like eating an ice cream cone. Like I thought that like pen was him stuffing it in his mouth. I saw it for like 1 second. I'm like, whoa, nice cone. And then I'm like, oh, I look away. And I'm like, oh, I'm sad. It's not an ice cream cone. Even though ice cream cones are my main enemy, so sometimes you gotta like your enemies. Sometimes it's gotta happen. Alright, so, was it Mr. Von Karma? We'd like to speak with you if that's alright. That's what we got for now. That's what we got for now. Alright, let me... You're gonna kill my throat. Alright, I'm surging up with energy. Here we go. I can't do that. Yeah. Judging by your faces, I'm guessing you found the murder weapon. We did. It was in Mrs. Scone's room. I tilt my tie a little bit to make you a little flustered. Which means that Mr. Tegaro should no longer be the only person of interest. Not over anyone of his Markiplier. Ah, nonsense. What did you say to me? It doesn't matter where the weapon was found. Tegaro's guilty. And as long as this is my case, guilty he shall remain. How can you be so sure of Mr. Tegaro's guilt? You have an explanation, I assume, for why the murder weapon was in Miss Scone's room. Of course I do. I'd be delighted to share it with you. Tegaro killed one of Scone's salt lamps in order to frame her for the murder. Oh, so that's your point. To complete the deception, he took her back to her room once the deed was done. After all, if it had been found near the victim's body, Tegaro would have seemingly seemed doubly suspicious. A body may be hard to move, but a murder weapon, considerably less so. And that's why there was no piece of evidence on the scene that pointed to a particular suspect. It was your assertion that Mr. Tegaro took the salt lamp back to Miss Scone's room. It is indeed. Such a place. I don't like this place. Sorry, I don't like large open areas. They scare me. Yeah, but it is more than an assertion. It is a fact based on my own investigation. You mean you have proof that he did so? I don't need any such thing. I am a prosecutor. Prosecutors in these games don't need anything. No, don't need evidence. You need to prove it. That me. What? Stupid attorney, have you played Ace Attorney before? If you have a rebuttal, I'll be happy to hear it. You have to rebuttal me. I can't. You can't. You have to play by my rules. You're not playing by. I'm not playing by yours. All right. Okay. Wait. I will be back for like 1 second. Okay, 1 second. I'm bake. I remember I read that line. That's actually crazy. Just had to do something real quick. But I highly doubt you'll be able to fault my logic. Okay, let's see. That girl killed Brosnan, scones, salt, lamps in order to frame her for the murder. Okay, so that's your biggest basis line. Is Tangrel killed Frost within this? Okay. Late this afternoon, take it back to her room once the deed was done. After all had been found near the victim's body, Tangrel would have been doubly suspicious. A body may be hard to move, but a murder weapon considerably less so. That is why there is no piece of evidence on the scene that pointed to a particular suspect. Okay. Do we have fingerprints on this? I mean, to prove that, you would need... If you had fingerprints on this, because there's just no theory. Like, you don't have concrete... That's not concrete evidence, I feel. I'll press on that. So he took one of the salt lamps from Miss Scone's, room back to his own. Indeed. Read it beforehand, knowing that it would be the perfect weapon for which to kill Frost. But, we found the lamp in Miss Scone's room. Shelby has cast Miss Scone herself into a suspicious light. Perhaps if you would let me finish now, as I was saying. Locks every door to the mansion. Okay, well that... Well, you have plausible stuff on that, because Tangrel can move around. Okay, so Tangrel can move around with the key. That's the rules. Objection. I'm gonna do that. Oh, I messed it up. Von Karma is perfect in every way. There's no contradiction here. Do you really think you can make so much as a dent in my logic with that? Okay. Alright, let's press that then. You're talking about a lamp made of rock salt that was hidden inside the Candy Castle, correct? Precisely. I was the one who found it. So be grateful. It's thanks to me you have even such a vital piece of evidence. You made it. But you made... What made you go inside the castle in the first place? If you don't mind me asking. Good point. I just wanted to see what it was like in there. Fools! You think I went in there on a whim? I went in there because the detectives are an incompetent lot, and so I investigated myself. But it had nothing to do with the initial investigation. That's right. Detective was a part of this investigation until very recently. If you want my trust, detective, you'll have to earn it. And a good first step would be stop wasting my time. Now if you'll allow me to continue. Well, if it would be found near the victim's body, Tangrel would have seemed suspicious. I guess, yeah. But Gambit was suspected anyway due to the body being in his room. So what? Would you like to hear your favorite expression of mine? Even a dog can hold still and stay. Did you just call Gregory a dog? I got a little headache. Maybe I should. If it gets any worse, I'm probably gonna take something. Like, ow. Get it hurting a little bit. Hope it's not a headache. Alright. Yeah, why are you saying that? Why are you saying that to me? Why are you saying that to me, alright? Now let me finish. Well, I can say the same to you. Body may be hard to move, but a murder weapon considered less so. Body may be hard to move, but a murder weapon considered less so. Yeah. I think he hit the body in the chest, but removed the murder weapon from the crime scene. Yes, he foolishly believed his own creation to be a perfect hiding place. Yeah, I'm so sorry. I had to help myself. I think you mean you couldn't help yourself, no? She doesn't seem very sorry to me. In any case, the weapon was taken away, where the body remained at the scene of the crime. Okay, about held everyone. If there's no proof, how can you say for certain that Mr. Tegro is the culprit? Is that the best you can do at pressing me? Listen here, the presence of the body in Tegro's room is in itself proof of his guilt. You didn't even find evidence pointing to any possible suspects? Perhaps you should take another look, you might. You really don't give up, do you? There's no need to take another look. Tangero's guilty. End of story. If you insist on asserting otherwise, then show me some proof to back up your ridiculous claims. To come back over the scene of the crime, if Tangero really isn't guilty, then there must be something that points to somebody else. Pressing must about Karma and any of his statements won't have much of an effort, I fear. My hope is to find a piece of evidence that contradicts his claims. Okay. Tangero killed Frost. Unlocks every door in the mansion. Okay, so you knew the door was wide open. Killed Frost with one of Scode's salt lamps over the frame for the murder. Okay, that's your thing, right? Complete the deception, took it back to her room once the deed was done. Objection. Oh, I already tried that. Okay, jeez. I did not. Yeah, I mean, it's fun karma we expected. God would have been found near the victim's body. Had been found near the victim's body, it would have seemed duly suspicious. Objection. Try that. Okay, yeah, okay, no, they work. Spell karma, so this might be a little more difficult. Really hard to move, but murder weapon considerably less so. Isn't it kind of heavy though? So this one has handprints on it. I don't know what this has to do with anything, honestly. That's why there's some evidence on the scene that point to a particular suspect.
Objection.
I would say that would be that, but okay.
Objection.
It is that, okay. Not sure how exactly, but I think I might know. It's true that the murder weapon, the blood-stained chocolate, were removed from the scene of the crime. Something else remained. That does point to one person in particular. Take another look at the photograph of the body, if you will. Cloth covering the victim's lower half. Is it not one of the same luminous cloths we found in Miss Scove's rooms?
What's that doing? One of my lovely colourful clothes at the scene of the crime, you say?
Luminous cloth. Nonsense, I see no light to speak of. See, doesn't know how it works. It may look like an ordinary fabric at first glance, but attach one of these light-imitating devices. The difference soon becomes apparent. It's sweating already. Also significantly easier than the other games, I will say. Look at his face. I don't think he was expecting that. But the fact that the cloth can be lit up and it's neither here nor there. We have to show why it's important. One of the rolls of cloth from Miss Scove's room went missing. And if you look closely at the blue cloth in the picture, wouldn't you say it's clearly made of the same material, Mr. Padkama? The salt lamp with the luminous cloth both belong to Miss Scove. I laugh a little bit. Ingenious, the body was wrapped in the said cloth. Surely even you have to admit that that's suspicious. Mr. Padkama, I think it's time to accept that a number of factors point to Miss Scove as a person of interest.
Greggy Peglet, how could you? You're accusing me, of all people.
I'm not accusing you of anything just yet, but I do think you're hiding something.
That's not...
Just to clarify, is that both the murder weapon in the cloth in Miss Scove's room prior to the murder? Exactly. Ooh, I guinea pig you. There's something funny. Only that you've walked so carelessly into my trap, might you sweat? Neither the cloth nor the murder weapon were in fact in her room. What? Neither the cloth nor the murder weapon were in fact in her room. So sorry to have to break it to you. What does he mean by this? What does he mean by this? Negro spotted them before the contest began, and noted that the lamps and closet contravened the rules. He subsequently confiscated them and took them to his own room for safekeeping. What? Then, after the contest began, nobody saw no hide nor hair of Frost as she had secluded himself in his room. And the only person capable of entering his locked room was Tangaro, possessing as he did the only key. And as you know now, he also was in possession of a lamp used to commit the murder, so yes. I've had everything I need to get Kangaroo convicted all along. Well, how does it feel? I have to have the loss to me before even setting foot in the courtroom. Ooh, music? What is that? This can't be happening. This can't be happening. Wait, all our hard work was for nothing? This is going. Why didn't you tell us your stuff was confiscated by Mr. Takaro?
I will, dear. Mannequin said that if I spilled the beans, I'd end up being the one under suspicion. Has Carver said that? And he wasn't wrong now, was he? You two accused me yourselves just a second ago.
Pathetic. Yes, you found karma. Hey, little bitch. I don't wanna kiss you anymore. This is not new letter to the mother weapon, knowing we'd make certain assumptions as a result. One more thing, my pathetic friend. There are 2, and only 2, sets of fingerprints on the murder weapon. 2. Yes, those are Dyslycia Scone and Samson Tegoro. No others were found. Tegoro used the lamp he confiscated to murder Frost. It was foolish enough to hide it in Sco's room without first moving his fingerprints. At this rate, no one will even need to testify. My perfect evidence will do all the talking for me as I secure his guilty verdict. Okay, I kinda like that. He's playing 4D chess again. But wait. What about the luminous cloth that was left behind in Mr. Tangero's room? Huh, what about it? He probably meant to return it after disposing of the body. Don't have enough to disprove any of what he's saying. No more pitiful objections. Hey, Snappy, now get out of my sight and close the door behind you!
Mystery?
Just give up. I see you mean to waste more of my time. Better escort them off the premises now! This investigation is not over yet. Detective Bat. What is the meaning of this? Sorry, I'm burned under heavy living cases and so have solved. There's still one last thing from the crime scene we haven't identified. He's right. We still have evidence of somebody's activities to account for. We can discuss your lingering doubts at our leisure, Detective. But whatever they might be, they're no business of the defenses. Beg to differ. There's a piece of evidence I'm still not satisfied about either. I suspect it might be the same thing that's bothering Detective Bad. What? The yet to identify as something that was left in Miss Tegro's room. We still haven't properly identified this piece of evidence. That's not what I was thinking. Oh. Seems you're the one who isn't satisfied here. And I assure you, there's no such thing as an unidentified piece of evidence to find karma. The wrong thing. Still, a single question does remain. Okay. What was it?
Take that.
Okay.
Take that.
I'm thinking about on one of Mr. Tango's creations. Well, supposedly belonged to the murderer. It could certainly explain how that prince did end up on the murder weapon. How do you know so much about the crime scene? So I let them look around. We let the defense examine the scene, Bad. I don't. Let's go fast. Are you out of your mind? Okay, what you're telling me not to do. Insolent worm. You would do well to remember this, then, Detective. That the results of your next salary review are up to me. Oof. Detective has some trouble now, too. Glad you're not my boss, Edgeworth. You do well to remember the results of your salary review are up to your performance here. Here. A mere attorney uncovering such a fact based on a cursory investigation. I'm almost impressed. It's entirely possible that those fingerprints belong to Tangero. After all, he wore gloves while preparing his creations. Can you prove conclusively that the fingerprints are his? Furthermore, there's still something about Briscone that doesn't add up. Is there? He's simply not prepared to admit defeat.
Oh, stop it, Greggy. Stop it. Why are you being so mean to poor old pal Dyslycia? I ordered 10 important nibbling on poor Sammy Pilple's sweeties. What more do you want?
I don't want to make you a suspect, that as much is certain. But you lied to us. And you're still not telling us everything.
Greggy, stop it. Stop bullying me.
I'm sorry, but you don't even know the temperature whipped cream should be kept at. What kind of professional confectioner doesn't know something as fundamental as that?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just a little muddlehead girl. What more do you want me to say?
I don't think you're muddle-headed at all. I think that you were never a confectioner in the first place. Enough! I'll thank you to keep your baseless accusations to yourself. And evidence is everything in a courtroom. In this case, you've forgotten. If you're going to accuse the witness of perjuring, then I demand that you present something to back it up. But this isn't a courtroom, is it? Nonetheless. What proof do I have that this doesn't know the first thing about making it?
Take that.
Every single one of Mrs. Skull's creations break the rules of the contest. The offending items, the cloths and the lamps, were duly confiscated as we established. And the witness did not go and bring them back to her room herself.
Objection.
But those weren't the rule-breaking items in her room. What? What the fuck are you talking about? The entire fantastical world was created, every last bit of it. It's all just a collection of plastic models slathered in whipped cream. That cream is the only authentic confectionery in the room. What? But the lieutenant contender would never stoop so low. Is this true bad? Yep, saw with my own eyes. Stepped in with my own shoes. Did we finally convince him? Will the lies explode? Will the lies explode? Well, lies explode. Surely you can't deny the facts. Misco, your actions place you firmly on our list of suspects.
Oh, but I'm no killer.
Then why don't you start finally telling us the truth? Who are you really? And why were you tampering with your rival's work?
Alright. Truth is, I'm not the adorable little cookie seed for you. I'm actually a pharmacist, if you believe it. A pharmacist?
I can't blame her for being so surprised. This could be further from what we imagined. So what's somebody in your line of work doing, entering a conflict like this one?
Well, I just love eating sweets, if you must know. And 7 poodles, sweets are the best, and so they say. I just had to enter. I mean, end up making it all wait to the final.
Mr. Von Kammer's lost for words.
That's it? That's the only reason you're here? Well, yes, dear, it was worth it. Sam sent him silly pants sweeties. That's the tastiest treats I ever did eat.
The finger marks. Were you the one wearing the gloves?
No, that wasn't me, dear. I didn't wear gloves. Are you sweating?
We know but Mrs. Skull's fingerprints were found elsewhere on Mr. Tangro's other creations. I'd say that points to her not having worn any gloves.
Exactly, love. Getting regularly picked. It's got the right end of the stick. I'm an innocent woman.
Is your head filled with cream, too?
So sorry, Hankins.
Her head may not be filled with cream, but she's certainly no master of some subterfuge. Miss Scone, can you give me a scone? I need a cone right now. Kind of hungry. Anyway, we're Mr. Tangro's works, the only ones you sampled.
No, dear, I couldn't help myself. When I finished my afternoon tea, I took out to Chili Wink's room for the taste too.
Whoa! What, in the victim's room too?
Yes, dear. Nobody was in there, you see.
Possibly because the occupant was already dead.
But I could only stomach a little bite. I never tasted anything so salty in my life. So I had one of the tasties. Star-shaped bits off to the side to cleanse my palate. Ooh. You have such a sweet tooth, don't you, Miss Scone?
Indeed. Well, why didn't she sample? What didn't she sample? It's everything.
That's everything, I promise. Gregory Peggles, Mankins, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to make a mess of things.
As long as you told us what is the truth, that's all that matters in the end. Do not think for a second that this means I myself believe you. I'm going to investigate the victim's room now. I'll see how truthful you've really been after I'm thorough.
Von Karma, please let us accompany you. I think it's only fair that we are allowed to investigate the veracity of our conclusions. Accompany me if you like, but don't think for a second you'll be permitted to conduct your own investigation. I'll accompany you all the same. That's surprising. I'm surprised he lets Gregory do that. Come with me. We're gonna go to a private place, Von Karma, let's go. What is the meaning of this? What? We had the first room, we saw nada. It was all gone. Enchilada. Oh. Oh. That's not good. It all melted. I have a feeling Von Karma knew this. Not gonna lie, from his history, he probably did this. Probably made it all melt. The work. Is this the work of the culprit? The body's hidden in the chocolate chest. Our weapon moved mysteriously to another room. This case is a real peach. It's going to take some serious sleuthing to get to the bottom of it all. Oh, to be continued? What? Okay. Okay, yeah, keep on going. Oh, we're back in real time. Oh. What? Yeah, we're just here in present day now. Okay. Interesting. Well, went on deep on that one, so sorry, Miss Rita. I've been here for so long. I had no idea that was all how it all came about with the files, but they don't go to anywhere near that level of detail. I bet they'll paint things as much rosier light for a prosecution too. Montgomery was the one in charge after all. What happened with the case after that? Well, with the ice scopes vanished into the victim's room, this thing hit a bit of a rough patch. So, Russell's accident took a full year before they could even reach a verdict to the trial. Yeah. This was back before they brought in the whole initial trial thing. You didn't have to finish up with double quick time like you do nowadays. I see. You ever find out how the victim's creation managed to just disappear? Well, they were sober to frozen desserts or whatever you want to call them. Ice, in other words. And if it's made out of ice, it can melt, which is exactly what they concluded must have happened. But there's a chance that wasn't how things actually went down. What do you mean? There's a place in the gallery of it these days, but back then, it was Samson Tegro's place, yeah. Indeed, in the site of the IS-7 incident. Well, where Frost's ice sculptures were suddenly back on display. 18 years after that fateful day. The very sculptures the victim made? Those could be there, just modeled on the originals. I figured it was worth coming down for a little look-see just in case. Seemed like the least I could do for the poor old Gregory. Well, alright then. Let's take a look at these icy marbles, shall we, kiddo? I believe they're on display in the winter wing, as it's very nationally known. Alright. Alright, let's I'm gonna move. Winter wing. I don't believe it's locked. That makes sense why that the person's name was Frost then. That makes a lot more sense. Of course the person in charge of the winter room would be named Frost. Thank you, Ace Attorney. I was open for biz, but the winter wonder wings off the limits will get. Oh, Fender. Perhaps you should look more closely at the pamphlet we were given. The winter room is over there. Is it freaking? Which one was this one? I knew. Shall we? Don't dive in on in and see what we should have seen 18 years ago.
You're back? You two? You two are back? Interesting.
Brr, I see they're still keeping it chilly as heck in this room. About to turn into a popsicle stick. Ezra tripped me into a popsicle stick.
It is the winter wing, you know, but you're right, it's like a freezer in here. Trick of the light, but it seems like the whole room's made of ice.
Temperature controls will be somewhere at the back there, by reserves. Hey, Master, you go peek the Greek out? I'm thinking of a complaint to the management is in order. There is such a thing as too cold there.
Alright, if you insist.
Take your time, mosey around, and taking the sides while you're at it. I got a camera out to preparation. Feel like you'll pop my printing a picture of all this. I'll put it on his grave so you can have a gander.
Of course.
Alright. The guy talk to you? So how about this? You scream out, "Oh no, this must be the work of that villain Damask." Yeah, and I go there, that's me, the legendary Damask. Yeah, and then, no, say that and you'll be in the cuffs before you blink, Ronnie. You gotta take this more seriously, otherwise, how are we supposed to get this to the market sell?
What exactly are these two plotting?
Oh, you didn't get to talk to them, you just get your dialogue. Oh.
Well, wear your backpack. What's he doing with the gallery on his own?
She wanted to run a gallery so bad she just quit in the street. I don't get it. I just don't get it.
Does it know the owner of the gallery, perhaps? Interesting. There are two large ice statues on display, yeah.
Here's these remakes of Frostworks from 18 years back. Real eye-catcher stuff. Ice sculptor's a heck of an art form, eh? Huh?
It is. Looks decisively at the art, yes. These are the works of my father never got to see. I think that I get to see them instead so many years later.
It's hard to put in, but, well, you're deep in a thick hole, monster. But would you mind looking this way, say?
This way?
Beautiful, yeah, just like that.
Fender, really?
So cheese.
Miles is like, looks like he's about to like get jump scared. It's like, just put like a, it's like the image. It's like he's like, it's like that kind of image. It's like he's right behind me, isn't he? It's just like Freddy Fazbear behind him. It's just very uncomfortable. Please don't do that again. I don't like having my picture taken.
My bad, big guy, my bad. Had to check if this whole thing was still working, is all.
Now that you mention it, your camera does look rather ancient.
Yeah, vintage model. You ever been a camera? It develops picture right after you take the shot. Still twist my dog and try to think how it works.
I don't know what an instant camera is, although I've never used one.
You should know Mr. Know-It-All would know it at all. You really are your father's son. Alright, step aside. I need to get some good shots of the room here.
For was joking, he looks very serious about the pictures he's taking. He must have his own theories about the IS-7 incident.
Well, I should have been a paparazzi. These are gold. They're up right way. Was he?
Well, since you already shoved one in my face.
Alright, Brandy, I have one question. What do these two sculptures represent?
Huh. So we got a goat covered in clouds. And then we got person in the hood and another person with bow, arrow, and is that Cupid? I don't know. They made it represent Taurus and Gemini. Two constellations best observed during winter time. Well, screw whatever I was thinking.
Bingo, he shoots and he scores. Well, you're a regular encyclopedia master. Guess that's why this winter bring you right.
Because they have the winter stuff on display here. Anyway, see, no, I'm the nicest rogue in the block. That one's yours, but keepsies. Thanks. It's probably gonna be interesting. So the victim made these zodiac statues out of the flavored ice for the constant 8 years. 8 years ago? Sure, lovingly created life-size desserts. I only ever saw the woodwind photos though. But these are the spit of the originals. This is where you wanted to show... So this is what you wanted to show me? You think Gregory would have wanted to see them too. And I might not have had it in me to cover on my own, so to drag you along. Not at all. Happy to be able to see where my father's final case unfolded. Good to hear you say so, Pally. Pally on. What say we grab a quick snap to commemorate this heartwarming occasion? Absolutely not. This was Gregory's final case? Statute of rather ferociously bold, not a gaze. Not what a gaze one would want to be fixed with. But then I was always taught to return a stare with a stare. Although in this case, direct discretion might be the better part of valor. Okay. This lamp appears to be made of rock salt. It's illuminated with a diagram of the zodiac just above it. It's both Gemini and Taurus. Not only zodiac signs, but constellation are visible during winter. Which constellations are displayed in the winter wing. And uniquely, these statues are made of flavored ice. According to the pamphlet we received, the ones in the other rooms are made of crystal glass. Ice might be rather fitting for the summer wing, too. Who doesn't like a nice nose cone on a sunny day? Thank you, Edworth, for your knowledge. Edward's extreme knowledge. But then it would probably be too similar to the room, I suppose. Vendor, I can't even find the temperature controls you mentioned. Oh yeah, it's a little tricky if you don't know where it's at. Here, I'll have it open for you in jiffy. Dang thing's locked. Makes sense, like yes. I wouldn't want the visitors cranking up the front stand, melting the heart. According to the pamphlet, the winter wing is kept at a constant 27 degrees. Well, there's golden in the ice snowman's gold bits. I'm gonna freeze to death in here. Guess there's only one thing for it. Somebody's getting a snuggle. I'm going to kill you. Hey, what's the nicest step you want me to freeze to death? Yes. No. Make up your mind, lazy boy. There's a noble lock up ice on display here. Some exploratory text engraved in it. Castor and Pollux. Every year in December, countless shooting stars can be seen emanating from this constellation. So the device needs to... Yeah, and I... These two would stop talking so loudly. It's difficult to concentrate. Never mind, I'll just go take a look at some other exhibit. We shall soon battle. Stick around and take this eyes might as well while we're here. It's too cold. I was thinking of heading somewhere warmer. What do you recommend? Some of my old Fender friends? In exchange for your jacket, of course. That'll be fine, thank you. Looks like I have to stick out a little longer. Yeah, I mean, I didn't even want to leave anyway. There's a huge block of ice on display here. It must be incredibly heavy, though. Maybe not, but it needs to be hollow on the inside. There's a constellation engraved into the surface, along with some exploratory text. The Pleiades? I don't know. No, just about this Sabaro. Sabaro? They involve the part of the larger constellation Taurus. But why do they cram so many stars into one tiny piece of a single constellation? Makes people in the ancient times were hugely careful about these things. Anyway, I got the stuff I wanted. Shall we scoot on over to another wing and see what's cooking? Might as well do the full tour while we're here. I suppose so. Oh! What was that? It sounded like some kind of yell. Came from the front room. Come on, let's go see what's up. Larry... Larry, what did you do? Again? Why are you here? Why? Larry, I swear. Did you kill another person? There's someone on the ground. And is that... Larry, what are you doing here? Actually, never mind then. What on earth is happening?
Reggie! You should have seen it. It was awful.
Just calm down and tell me why there's an unconscious man on the ground.
I didn't do anything. He just fell down right in front of me.
Well, I don't know this guy.
Is everything alright? Don't you maybe make a racket in an art gallery, you naughty boys?
Wait, the smell. I'm still breathing, but I know these symptoms. It's not safe, Max. We need to get everyone out of here. Everyone, with me. There isn't a moment to lose. There's poison gas coming out of that room. Oh, there's poison gas? Hello? What's happening? Why is this like the murder house? Like, what's happening here? How's the victim doing, Fender? Not good. He nailed a lot of gas. He's still out and it sounds like pretty serious. But paramedics said there were no sounds of terrible external injury. He was conscious before it happened. Anyway, he's still alive. Just barely. He's lucky we found him when he did. But like I said, he's not out of the woods yet. We put him in the medical room with a specialist. Actually, I couldn't help noticing that it seemed like you knew him, Fender. I sure do. I was Carmelo Gusto. He kind of gave somebody, he gave some random person, like, some kind of, some French attack when, when he voiced him. That may have happened before. It was here back when the whole West IS 7 thing went down. The conviction, huh? So it was here 18 years ago, too. And any hoozles, this guy here seems like he's in the rude house. What about yours, Masrino? Yes, something like that. Glad you're okay, Larry.
Something like that? Are you serious, Reggie? You've known me since elementary school. Of course, that guy's feeling, why don't you? Anyway, you know you're supposed to call me Laurie Stewart. Why are you like this? I thought you were done with this bit. Wow, just like this? So we're Larry, okay? You got it?
Listen, Larry Butts, I know who he is. You make this. I've heard his name 700 times at Miles. Edgeworth, please. He's a bit of a troublemaker, but he's one of my only friends from back when we were little kids. Since he developed a passion for art, he's been trying to make it big as Laurie used to know him. But new name or not, he's still the same old Larry. What? Oh, it's the Sonic sound. Like you think you were drowning. What is that sound? What? I thought I was drowning. What was happening? Why did the music do that? Why'd you get to bring Larry back? We already had him back in the last game. I don't want him back again. Oh, great. School buddies. I need to go tell Gregory about this. He'll be over the moon to hear you have a pal. He was always worried about it. You never click with anybody. I can't deal with this guy.
You're the energy, you're lucky to have a friend like me.
Never knew I was the cause of such worries for my father. Never mind that now, Larry. What are you doing here?
Laurie said he... How many times do I have to tell you it's Laurie's?
What are you doing here?
What do you want to demonize? But, alright, I'll talk. Just stop looking at me like that.
Good, no talk.
You want to know why I'm here? Why the heck do you think I think for my art, of course? Oh, I'm coming on for a date with Lulu soon, so I thought I'd just come with the place out.
I wish I could be like a clown emoji and put it on top of like Larry. So not actually forgot it all. Well, it's my hand now. This is romantic. You have to treat me to this lady friend of yours.
Oh, sure, it's nice to have somebody take interest in for once.
Spare me. Would you? Don't ruin. I mean, other two. You must spare me. Oh, by the way, Laurie, so did you ever notice how well when you found me?
Nothing particular.
Did you say you'd seen something awful?
That little guy just appeared and then splat. He was on the floor. Scared the life out of me. But for once, I had nothing to do with any of it.
I don't think you probably had something to do. Don't you look so proud? That's the least we should be able to hope for. I really hope you did that. I really hope you did it. I'm not gonna lie. So you won't appear in any more games. I don't like you. Oh, there's that thing again. I'd be a drink.
Honored guest, I can only apologize for the trouble you've experienced. I'm Judy Bound, the gallery manager.
And I purchased for the SIS-7 incident. Who does she can choose?
Mr. Fender, it's always a pleasure.
She was at the reception desk when we arrived, so she's the one in charge here.
I can't believe you had to go through something so awful, and on the first day in our business.
Quick, man, it's not your fault. Wait, I guess I better introduce you guys. Judy B. Miles Edgeworth, son of the late great Gregor Edgeworth.
Really, you're Mr. Edgeworth's son? Well... Oh. I'm gonna do this real quick. 1 second. Isn't this fabulous? That great man's son is here with us. 18 young years have passed, but oh, look, he's here at last. It's very lovely to meet you, Mr. Fine Attorney number 2.
Judy, that was the bomb. I see you're in good voice as ever. Miles Edgeworth, Prosecutor. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm so mad right now.
Oh, you're a prosecutor? I am so sorry. I can never jump into conclusions.
She's been polite, but there's one thing strange about her.
Hey, Judy, can I get an autograph? You get right here. Well, if you're sure you'd even want such a thing.
Why do you want it, Larry?
Rook, you know who she is, right?
Well, Boston, you don't have to keep on showbiz news or nothing. Guess that's no big surprise. What's going on? Why are they looking at me like that? Judy here's living desert. It's not just TV. It's TV, Tar. Movies, try properties, new neighbor.
Oh, don't be so silly. I'm just a humble art gallery owner now. I finally quit the biz for good. I finished shooting my last movie just the other day, in fact. Some of my co-stars were kind enough to say that they would visit once we opened. Anyway, here you are. My bad, I meant to say here you are. And good luck with your artistic endeavors. Thank you so much, Judy. I'll treasure it till my dying day, which is today. What?
Well, you and me make a good piece in the pod, Loris. Peas in a gosh darn dang pod. If this is true, you're going with him. You're going with him. Tomorrow. I love you for you both. Larry, could you go practice your drawing somewhere, or something? You got me all the way into Alcali after all. It would be a shame to waste that opportunity.
I'm your artist drawing expeditions. What an honor. Yes, you can hear the brightest idea once in a while, Edgy. Alright, Judy, see you as you were nice about it. I guess I will. I'll be right back. Damn you, I'm back! Larry, get the
Petra's just like, Miles is like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want you in here.
He's a real liar, liar, that's one.
That's one way of putting it. I can only apologize. By the way, there was another woman with you before. Where's she now?
Oh, you mean Delicia? Delicia Scout. She's in the medical room, helping to care for Mr. Gusto. I call it the medical room, but it's nothing quite so grand, of course. I couldn't stay with them, as I'm the only one on staff, and I can't learn the gathering unattended for long.
Lucius Goat. We've heard that name before, haven't we, Fender? Sure I have. Sounds like I-7 bingo card is complete. So it tells me this is the Coinkydink.
Perhaps I could offer you a gentleman a cup of tea.
A drop of the old Judy Baum special blend. Why not for old time's sake? That would be lovely, thank you. Edward got the evil stare, Edwards. Ooh. Whew, one second, I'm stretching a little bit. Oh, jeez.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I better go and explain things to the other visitors.
You don't do your thing, Judes. It's nice again. Your hair's crazy. I kinda like it. This is an aroma. Ceylon, I believe. Let's give it a try. This is a fine blend. A top quality Ceylon, indeed. It's a citrus aroma. Suited for one's ability to concentrate, right? You know, I said it was backwards 18 years ago. Don't take me back. There's just one difference. To the school the sauces back then, not today, though. It seems. Anyway. Do you think this is all a bit odd? A person from 18-year-old case, I was sent to the same place at the same time. Yes, no skills of investigation is in order. You two are back. Okay. Miss Edwards, are you alright?
Mr. Edworth, Mr. Fender. We heard you got caught up in the poison attacks, so we came as fast as we could.
Well, this is the cavalry. Come on in, team. Bring it in.
No way. Besides, you're both doing just fine. Gummy and I got ourselves all worked up over nothing.
Detective Gumshoe, going to punch you out the door. You forgot my tea earlier. What were you thinking? And you also, why'd you bring Kay here?
Sorry, sir. It was dangerous. Well, with the poison gas and all, but she wouldn't take no for answer.
I'll give you an answer.
I ran, but I just couldn't shake her off.
When it comes to running away, the great thief here is the world champ.
Then run away. Don't chase the poor detective.
All set, sir. I've got a gas mask on now. Well, stay away. I'll head in there and start investigating. You guys stay here. That guys could still be dangerous.
Alright. We're counting on you, detective. Good looking there, Nicky boy. Don't say that.
No way.
Nope, this is the wrong voice.
No way, Gummy almost look like a real detective. I'm so proud of him.
That he is a real detective. He is a real detective. Are you safe? I get taken by the void. This is Edward speaking. Just kidding, this is not me.
But it looks like the gas is mostly dissipated, sir.
Mostly. Very good. Calm down. Tell me what you see. Yes,
Yes, sir. First up, the exhibits. There's a statue of two people on the left side.
well, first of all, the first thing I see is there's a pane of glass on top of that that's broken.
Where did that come from? Oh, there's some kind of two-horned animal. Wait, a statue of two people, though, two-horned animal? That sounds familiar. In fact,
sounds identical display of the winter wing.
other than that, the place is looking pretty damp. Sprinklers sprayed the place good. Must be what stopped the gas from spreading.
The sprinklers? Are there any signs of a fire?
No, sir. The fire alarm hasn't been triggered either. Sprinklers look like the type that detect heat and smoke.
Why do they have two exact wings? The autumn wing. The autumn wing's not it. What? That's interesting. Yeah, it is out of order. I feel like the winter wing's supposed to be on the bottom. That would make more sense because autumn would be for winter. But it's after in this case.
When they took something, they sent an alarm, either fire or smoke, to the security room. Guess they'll read the smoke, guess the smoke and trigger the smoke alarm that way. And was anyone in the security room when that alarm went off? Oh, that wrong voice. This place really was one employee, and that's Judy Bound, the manager. And she was at the reception desk across from the security room the whole time since the gallery opened.
So she heard the alarm from across the way and turned on the sprinklers?
Yup. Seems like they're gonna be switched on manually, and only from there. Wouldn't want the gallery getting soaked for no good reason, I guess. If it's manual, you could maybe even check how bad the fire was and try to get some stuff out first.
So the security setup isn't geared around protecting exhibits. It makes sense in an art gallery, I suppose. Oh, why is... Okay. Did Twitch just disconnect? Okay, now we're back. Don't know what happened. Okay, hopefully the stream didn't go down there. Because I think Twitch just lagged for a bit. Okay, you seem to be good now. Okay, good.
Alright, one more thing, it's freezing in here. This isn't the autumn wing, it's the deep midwinter wing.
So the autumn wing is cold too.
Next temperature, it's 26.5 degrees in here, sir.
Why is the autumn wing being kept at the same temperature as the winter wing?
That's all I got for now. I'll let you know if I find anything else, sir.
Understood. Thank you, Detective Gumshoe. That's interesting. Why do they have two replicas of the same room? So I think Fender was right. I think that was the original room. That's weird. So why did they make two copies of the same room? They had the same, like statues and, like, sculptures and stuff? That's really weird. What did Gummy have to say? He said that the autumn wing is quite wintry. I don't get it. I wonder what it could mean myself, but it's a bit hard to tell from out here. Should try to get in there as soon as the police are done with the investigation.
I mean, we need to see what it is for ourselves.
Is there anyone who might know something in the meantime?
Oh yeah, there's one guy, Miles' best bud.
He's what?
If we have to, and I guess we have to.
Why do we have to? Not Larry. That's... Can't expect to see her. Look at his fresh face as ever. Oh, Larry. Yeah, long time no see. Larry, right? So here's the deal, okay? I'm Loris right now. You see, I'm also a bit of an artist. So it's like your alias? I like it. Good to see you, Loris. I was near you. You're a nice, thoughtful kid. Unlike some people. Larry. I have some questions for you later. I'm a suspect. Just because you found that doesn't mean I did the crime. I never said you did. But I may change my mind soon. Yeah, I just need you to tell us what you saw. You said you saw something awful. How so exactly? Look, I didn't see anything. I didn't do anything, okay? I don't think I did anyway.
Whoa, Chief. He just has to shove himself down there.
There's something you should know about it, Fender. You should know when something smells, it's usually the butts, but we've been saying that about Larry for 26 years now. His ability to crack trouble is legendary, for what a better word. It's better to cause trouble too. I suppose I'd better find out what he did this time. What did you do this time, man? Mind chess! I'm not gonna play chess with him. I don't even think of anything that Larry might be hiding. However, I didn't see anything, I didn't do anything, and you can't prove otherwise. This is a very hard rebuttal against that, I must think a little. It's also possible for him to keep his cool. I need to bide my time before he gets agitated. When he gets agitated, wait for him to calm down. So I ask him to go into detail about what he's doing here. He shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Let's get over with. It's kind of easy. Why are you here? And why exactly did you come to the gallery today? What kind of question is that? Wait, you think I don't belong at the gallery or something? Hey, if you're gonna ignore me, then I'm gonna paint your portrait. And I'm done, I'll scribble all over it. I'm showing you, okay? I'll never scribble on only my pieces. How could I? They're valuable artworks. According to you, perhaps. I imagine I must struggle to agree. Oh, laugh it up, funny guy. Luckily, some people actually believe in my work. She's called Lulu, okay, but she says my pictures are masterpieces. And so if she likes something, I'll draw for her. Anything at all. Anyway, is this Lulu? How come you've got me alone? What? A guy can't be apart from his girlfriend for 1 second? Of my own life too, you know? He's always agitated, but I'm always gonna wait. Fine, Lulu said she's a Gemini, okay. So I thought I could do a sketch of the statue to show around our date. I expect you're pretty proud of this sketch. Not so much this time, actually. But, you know, it's being her side and all. I just thought maybe she kind of like it. Yeah. How very like you to try and tell me nothing and give so much away in the process. So to summarize, you came here to draw a sketch of the Gemini statue for your own girlfriend, Lulu? What? Well, how'd you figure it all out? From your incessant prattling, you can't just help yourself, can you? Fine. I want to say another word. I may want to keep his mouth shut down, but I'll have my answers one way or another. I got some secret tricks up here, Larry. Let's ask him what he did when he arrived at the gallery. That sounds really threatening, Edra. We'll soon see what he's hiding. It's just a matter of time. Alright, tell me what you did once you arrived here. That's a big idea. Why are you staring at me like that? I don't remember. I don't have pellets, so I didn't know what was where. I just kind of guard the fountain. Because actually, if you don't want to hear anything, ask anything, let me get back to my sketching. Wait, sorry, I don't want to be this bladder for too long. No, I messed up. I thought I might have. I know. I'm usually pretty good at this. It's not too hard. You didn't receive a pamphlet when you paid your entrance fee at the reception desk? You mean entry isn't... It's not free to get in?
Dude. Larry. Did you fucking sneak into the place? Larry.
You mean to tell me that you entered without paying? I'm sorry, okay. I wasn't deliberate. What do you mean it wasn't deliberate? There was a but the receptionist is all that's like. What do you mean? So I just thought entry must be free. That's important. You're saying Miss Battle wasn't at the reception desk at the time? Yeah, but it looked like there was maybe somebody in the room opposite. Interesting. According to Detective Gumshoe, Miss Bound had to enter the security room to activate the sprinkler system. She wasn't at the reception desk because she was busy responding to the incident. After she was finally got the place open for business too, poor Judy. The Winter Ring, the gallery's greatest attraction. It's gonna be ruined now. You say you don't have a pamphlet, and yet you seem to know all about the Winter Ring. That's true. How do you know that? For example, the Gemini statue came here to draw just so happens to be in said room. Therefore, was your intention to visit the Winter Ring all along, wasn't it? How? How did she get me again? Fine, you're right. I came here for the Gemini statue. And yeah, I came here to visit the Winter Ring. I won't deny it. Larry's not the one to convince so easily. Then again, he's always managed to surprise me in unusual ways. It's a good why you can tell us about the Winter Ring. I expect even Larry found his feet a little by now. I'll have to watch his reactions more carefully and see what information I can glean from it. It's pretty easy so far. If you go home! That's good. I kinda wanna do that. That's it, I'm done with you, Larry. Go home! You sure? I mean, I'll totally leave if that's cool. I was just thinking of dropping my Lulu's anyhow. No, wait. I didn't mean my mistake. Seriously, I need to get to time. You start taking responsibility for stuff you say, don't you? No! Scolded by Larry. Forgive me. Would you mind giving me a little more of your time? I have to, I guess. Maybe you could sweeten the deal with a free dinner? Very well. I must be more careful about what I say. It was worth. Did you see? What did you see in the Winter Ring, Larry? You don't have to. I told you, I didn't see anything. Colors are nice and all, but I kind of changed my mind once I got there. Thought I'd go meet my girlfriend instead. I want to learn more here. I'll need a clue of some kind. Better try another approach for now. Larry, be honest. Did you enter the Winter Ring? What is that? Is that a suspicion I see in your eyes? I did try to get in there, sure, but... You tried to get in, but you couldn't? Yeah, exactly. I wanted to get in there, but... I came out and it fell to the ground. And, like I said, it was all pretty shocking. So you weren't able to enter the Winter Ring because the victim emerged and collapsed in front of you? Yeah, he came out of the Winter Ring door and then down he went. But wasn't it Autumn that fixed me about? This guess that never happened. I'd be in there happily sketching away right now. Larry seems to have the Autumn and Winter Rings mixed up. It seems his aim really was to make a sketch of one of the statues. Which would be a useful clue. What did you see in the Winter Ring, Larry? You'll have to. I told you I didn't see anything. At least they're nice and all, but I kind of changed that. Okay. At least I have to play my clue. My secret clue. Didn't you say you came here to make a sketch of one of the statues for your girlfriend? You gave up on that little too easily, didn't you? Surely you saw something, even if you were distracted by the victim's collapse. I did not see something. I did not see something, but that doesn't prove I did see something totally terrifying, did it? Either, did it? Gotcha. Laughs so maniacally. That's not maniacally.
Really, Larry, you could at least try to make this a little harder for me. I put it to you, Larry Butts, that you did in fact say something totally terrifying.
Yeah. How'd you do it? Are you some kind of mind reader? Fine, I guess there's no point in trying to keep it a secret any longer.
I'm not sure there's much point in you trying to keep any secrets given your track record. It was exactly the most identifying use of my time, but... Yeah, my mind just checkmate.
My mind just checkmate.
I just get down the stairs. The Gemini statue, but I was drawn to it.
I don't object to you again. You keep talking about a Gemini statue. Can you stop? There's no way you saw it. What do you think you saw? It's simply not possible.
What do you mean? You think I saw a ghost statue or something?
There, he's still laboring on this misconception say he was looking at the window ring. This piece of evidence shows what Larry was really looking at.
This is a cool pamphlet.
Take that!
This piece of evidence shows us what you were really looking at.
Okay, that's not it. Larry, shut up. I'm trying to... I'm going back, okay?
Take that!
Take a look at this pamphlet.
I thought it might be the pamphlet, so... I mean, there's only like only a couple of evidence I can do, and it's not the first one.
Not only features sculptures depicting Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces, and Aries. Not only that, but I've seen the statue depicting Gemini and the Witcher wing for myself. Which means that whatever you saw, it can't have been the statue of Gemini.
Does that make sense?
I think that's what's surprised by that.
It seemed pretty weird now I think about it. Well, the two people that did look like a goddess. So the other stuff, I guess, wasn't my imagination either.
Other stuff?
You interested in it too, aren't you, Edgy? Great, let me show you.
Show me.
What exactly? Show you a picture of it all. Got the whole scene down exactly as I saw it. But I'm still not confident in my work, so, Well, I want to see. Really? Alright, here. Larry... Also, you're really good at the art. You actually got impressed. This is actually kind of impressive. But... Larry... Oh my god, dude, you had this the whole time. You knew this the whole time and you didn't. This is why I don't like Larry. He's on the most. He has the most, like, crazy evidence, and he's just like. Yeah, I thought it was kind of weird. It's just blood. It's like. It's blood. That's very important, Larry.
You're trying to tell me that the statue was crying tears of blood?
I have to say, Larry, it's pretty scary.
Right? It's because it was scary. It was supposed to be a statue of Gemini, but it turned into a goddess right before my eyes. I freaked out so bad, I screamed so loud.
So there's a reaction to the victim collapsing
In front of him after all. That's not what scared him. What scared him was the blood in the background.
Wait, when you say it turned into a goddess, what do you mean by that exactly? What do you mean by that, Harry?
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do I mean? The bottom half was suddenly a fish. That's what I mean.
What is fishy or bottom half? Sounds like Pisces to me. It's all based on this legend of a goddess and her son turning into a fish to save some baddie. Sure, some baddie.
No, that's how it is. I forgot your voice for a second. Wow, I thought Pisces was just two plain old fish. Actually, do you think the statue's cursed? I mean, tears of blood turning into fish? That's some pretty cursed stuff right there.
Don't be a fool. I just imagine you simply mistook one statue for the other.
Ah, lucky you took it carefully to your organizer.
I simply thought I might have a use for it later. Maybe in the bathroom.
What do you mean by that? Are you gonna wipe your ass with it? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking? What are you talking about, Edward? What are you implying with this? You're the worst, Edgy, the worst.
Kind of freaky.
You're kind of freaky, Edward. You're kind of freaky, boss.
Reekworth. Reekworth has entered the room. What does he mean by this? Maybe it was another thing.
But we have to change the shape. I'm pretty keen to find out what went down in the automobile, aren't you? I suppose I am, yes. There could be some kind of trick to the Pisces statue, perhaps. Yes, I was speaking.
I've just brought down here, sir. There's no danger from the gas anymore. You come in.
Thanks. Good work, detective. Seems finally it's safe to enter the auto wing.
Respectable time.
Come on, let's go take a look. I want to see the Pisces statue. You're going to load their cave, and maybe I should come along too.
Did you really think I was going to leave you out here on your own? I know better than that. You're gonna like destroy something or something. Something weird. You're gonna get someone else killed. Alright, everyone, to the auto wing. Get that shaggy posture. Alright, here we are at last. It really does look like a lot like the winter wing.
Well, the blood is missing, so I assume it was cleaned up by the killer. Possibly.
Glad you could make it. Oh, here there. Hey there. You're, Harry, was it? It's good to see you, Harry.
Oh, for the last time, the name is Laurie Denudum.
Detective, your report, if you don't mind.
Why is this bit gone for like 7 years? Like, he won't... He's just this, like... what is this?
Yes, sir. Okay, so first I found a blowtorch. The nozzle was first still warm when I found it, so I guess it was used pretty recently.
So somebody was using it to heat something.
I'm here.
Ooh. Hey, what's up? I don't think you've seen this. Yeah. I don't think you've seen this episode on yet.
No.
Let me get things set up. You just missed Freakworth moment. I'm not even kidding. Like, literal Freakworth moment.
Oh no, he's onto it again.
Yeah, it keeps on happening. It's a really big problem.
Oh, finally Discord fixed it.
Yeah, he shouldn't be freaky at work.
Yeah, he literally like, yeah, Larry's here again. By the way, I hate Larry so much. So Larry's like, I made this art. Here you go. Edris like, thank you, Larry. I'm gonna take this to the bathroom later. I'm like, what do you mean by that? And then what? What's his name? Then Fender comes in saying like, well, it's kind of freaky. Or something. What did he say? He literally said that's kind of freaky. Kind of freaky. I don't know what this game is anymore. Okay, subnautis. You don't know what's happening much, do you?
I have no idea.
Okay. So the first part of this was like we were playing as like Edris' dad on like this case called, and it was like
I remember that.
I guess.
Yeah.
So we did all that, and then it like ended with like there was like a murder. It was like, okay, the classic stuff, and then like these ice sculptures in that room like had evidence, and then they were just like melted, and then the case ended. So then it cut back to the present, and now for some reason the ice sculptures are back, and then so they're just chilling here, and then they're like, oh, let's go see the exhibit. And then when they come out, Larry's just on the floor, and then someone's dead in front of him.
So the usual.
Yeah, the usual. And apparently the room that it's also the French chef guy, so he's dead, so I don't have to do that voice anymore. So I'm kind of happy about that. So I
It's kind of hinged, but okay.
It had to be done. Yeah, this guy. For some reason, he looks way older than everybody else. So Delicia and Judy were from the original case, and Carmela was from the original case. For some reason, he's the oldest one. He looks like the oldest one out of all of them. Oh, because he's 54.
He didn't age well.
Honestly, have you seen someone 54 looking like that, though?
Yes.
I feel like if you're 54, you don't look like that insanely old.
It really depends on genetics.
Yeah, that's true. Also, she has no
look
age.
Young at the age of 60 and look old at the age of 30.
Wait, Kay's not even an adult. Just realized that. Why is Kay here? Okay, this is Larry's sketch. Wait, I just realized, why is there purple on the floor? I don't know.
That's the one that Edgeworth wanted to take to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know why. I'll never know why. Also, looks cool.
I mean, they probably wanted to go for something like, I'm gonna use it as a toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, but then Fender comes in saying it's freaky.
Yeah, Fender didn't help the situation.
I'm like, what do you mean? Okay, yeah, so that's about it for now.
Okay.
I have a suspicion about who. Honestly, I kind of have only one suspicion who did this. Because the guy who was the most suspicious was the guy who died. So, and I don't think it's all, like, last case was pointing to Delicia being the person who killed, but then I was like, okay, that's too obvious. So I was like, it's gotta be Judy. It's like, because who else? Like, what? Larry. I don't know, it's Larry. Unless some secret thing comes back and it's Von Karma coming back from the dead, he's back. He's back, he's returned.
And he came back to kill.
Yeah, he came back to kill. That's how it's gonna happen. Was someone using it to heat up something? The scientist use it for at least to a blowtorch? Why is there a blowtorch? There's gonna be a stepladder joke. They always do this. Was a stepladder already like that when you entered? I'm 100% gonna say there's gonna be a stepladder joke when I click on that.
Yeah, I guess it was used by someone who ever let out the gas. The gas was inside the case until someone opened up the lid.
Is that so? Just the bit. I don't know how to say this. Picaisa's statue. I'm probably saying that wrong because I've never heard that said before.
Oh, you show up to your consolation, sir. You know what the one in the other cases too?
This is the autumn wing, so I'd imagine it would be Capricorn.
Oh, I guess there's no fooling you, sir. I thought it was supposed to be Taurus.
Can you stop talking about
That weird class that strips around and kind of tripped me up.
What? No, come on. Why is this cloth a thing again? Okay, the cloth was a thing in the last case. Or in the earlier section. So I guess it's appeared again. So that kind of happens again.
My favorite character.
Yeah, my favorite character, Cloth. Here's that what a luminous piece of cloth from way back when. Whoa, how'd you know? It's almost like I just said that. What's that doing here? Game calling out my stuff, that's good. Now we have evidence from the IS-7 incident. This is, I will say this, IS-7 doesn't have the same ring as DL6. Just gonna say it outright. It doesn't have the same ring. They came up with a better name. The Von Karma incident.
Take a look around. Seems there's a piece of luminous cloth on each of the other cases too.
Yeah, that just makes me want to see what's hiding underneath real bad.
Sure, let me whip them all up right off for you.
Wow, they're beautiful.
Larry. Also, Larry's still got this bit where he's just like, call, I'm not Larry, kind of thing. And he's like, I'm Laurie's. You know that bit they did last for like 7 games? It's like this guy. He won't stop.
Oh, like you mean that he's new now?
No, he's not new. He still does the same old bits. He's literally doing the same bit.
What's the bit?
He literally just says, my name is Laurie's, I'm not Larry, I'm an artist.
Oh.
He's still doing that bit from Ace Attorney 1. He has not changed his personality since. They're like, the writers really like that bit. They had to put in every game after. That's his whole thing now.
They keep him consistent.
That's consistently like the consistent bit. If we were super consistent, he would appear as Steel Samurai as well. Every case he's Steel Samurai afterwards. So the transformation Larry witnessed could have been the moment when the cloth around the Picat's statue's lower half fell away. Also, I found out something on Game Pass. Celeste on Game Pass is free on Game Pass.
Yeah.
So I started playing that anyway on the Xbox.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, I can see why you I can see why people see it, why it's hard.
immediately had like 5,000 deaths. I don't, not
How
that
far
much.
did you get?
Not that much. I'm in chapter 3. I think they call it chapters. Is it chapters?
I don't know, but I know what you mean.
Stage 3, that is well, yeah. The
Yeah, so like
mansion.
in those the first versions of all those chapters that you beat, not the harder ones.
Yeah.
The third one was where I had the third most amount of deaths.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess I can say it. The second one was like, what's the one where you get chased? The second one is like where you get like you start getting
Yeah, that's
chased.
the second one. Yeah.
That one was that one actually made me quit. I had to like take a
Really?
break. Yeah, because I was trying to get the secrets and I kept on dying on this one part where you have to like do a zigzag formations while you got like 12 of them after you.
Second chapter is the one where I had the least deaths.
Really? You were just acing it?
Yeah.
Oh, then I'm just not good. I'm just like, maybe I was just getting too stressed. I don't know. I'm not good under pressure.
And I'm not gonna tell you what's happening later, but the worst chapter for me, in case of amount of deaths, was the sixth one.
How many chapters in the game are there?
7 in the main game, and 2 additional ones.
Oh, so that's the one before basically the end one.
Yeah, that's the one before the final.
So that's the worst one, apparently.
Yeah, for me it was.
Also, the
I had
final
the
one
most
is easy.
deaths, and I was stuck for the longest time on the 6th freaking chapter. And its harder version is even freaking worse. I despise
But okay.
it.
Oh no. I'm gonna enjoy that one then. It's already like okay, I can see why the chapter 3 one is hard because there's a lot of timing stuff. Like you have to perfectly time stuff. Oh, and I think I'm stuck on the part where you have to like, you know, when the walls start like killing you if you stay on for too long.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on like the part where you have to go down, squeeze between a crack, and you have to get, you have to jump to, I don't know how to explain this. You have to jump to the other side of a wall. There's like a wall down. You have to wall jump on all walls. Like you can't. There's no ground or anything. And you have to like, it's such a weird thing you have to do. You have to like jump on the wall and then jump around this wall that's just floating midair, and then there's a, what do you call that? It gives you an extra jump in midair. Yeah, you have to have one of
I get
those.
what you're talking about.
And then you have to jump to the other side, and I can't do it. I keep on trying to do it, and I've died like 50 times on it. I'm trying to do that. I don't know if you know exactly what part that is. That's the best I can explain it.
Not exactly, but I can imagine the room in my head.
Oh,
I can
really?
Imagine
Okay.
the jump. Yeah, because I mean, I just can imagine how this jump looks like. I understand how much you tell me.
It's like, because I can't, there's nothing else in the room that like can make, that calls out to me to explain the room, because that's kind of just the bit of it. You just gotta like wall jump. But that, I surprisingly, I did not know you have to like, there's so much unlocks. I didn't know there was so much unlocks.
What do you mean by unlocks?
Just like collectibles and stuff.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, oh, what if there's something here? That looks kind of weird. I'm gonna go there. And then there's something there. There's an invisible wall there. I'm like, really?
Yeah, in every chapter you have strawberries to pick up, a cassette, a crystal heart, And in one of the levels, there is an additional little secret.
I was gonna get like most of every strawberry I could get. That ended on chapter 2 because of that one part where I had to go zig. Do you know the part where you have to go zig down, or like you're up at the top and you have to zigzag down, and there's like 5 of them chasing you?
I'm not sure about the exact part you are talking about, but I remember that maxing out this chapter was pretty hard.
Because that's
During
the hardest part.
The chase sequence, picking up all the strawberries, it was pretty hard.
I was trying to do that. Like, first thing.
But I also remember that possibly the worst strawberry to pick up that took me the longest time was in chapter 4, I think.
Oh. I'm getting close to that.
It either was chapter 4 or chapter 5. There was one little strawberry that took me an absurd amount of time to pick up. Because I'm going for 100%ing this game, so I'm also going to have to pick up all the strawberries. And there was one singular strawberry in such a horrible spot.
Oh no. Is there new mechanics for every chapter, or is it just...
Yes.
Oh, there is,
every
okay.
chapter has some... special mechanics for this chapter and this chapter only.
Also, I got surprised because I didn't expect something to chase you in the game, by the way. That scared me. I was like, something chases you in this game?
Yeah.
I did not expect
Apparently,
that.
yeah.
Oh? There's a noise.
Oh. Don't worry about it.
Okay. The strange noises that we'll never know. It's that little mouse it's your mouse. I was gonna say like a pet, but like that doesn't... What's that? It's a noise! Are you like scratching something?
Yeah, the side of my pencil has like
Oh.
little dots, and I just scratch them on my desk and they make funny noise.
I don't know. It's just... I was trying to make like some goofy like noise, and it's like came out as that. That's goofy.
Very interesting.
All right, so Edworth couldn't have been the moment with the cloth around the place. Oh yeah, I read that.
Do you think Edgeworth would be cracked at Celeste?
I thought you were about to say something else. He... Would he be cracked as Celeste? This is a good question, actually.
Okay, do you think Edgeworth would be good at platformer games in general?
No. I don't
So
think
he wouldn't
would.
be good at Celeste.
I honestly think he would like... Well, no, actually, he might ace it, because I could see him like doing like the like thing where he's just sitting in a very fancy chair with tea on his lap, sipping it while playing the game with one hand. Like I could see that. Like he's just so good.
So he would in fact be cracked at Celeste.
Yeah, he might be. He might be. He might have like the. He's just so cool. He knows how to play chess, so that would do well. This correlates well. Little did you know that chess in... It seems like chess and platformer games are very related, so it would be very easy for him. This definitely makes
Chess and
sense.
2D platformers are basically the same.
Yeah, so it's not. It's very easy.
In chess, you take a pawn and you jump to another spot. In platformer games, you take your character and jump to another spot.
Edgeworth would win. Edgeworth would win. Always. I'm delaying to speak as Larry because I don't want to, I wish I could delete Larry.
Edgeworth would checkmate the mountain.
You... he's good. He would just one sitting, he beats the whole game. And he doesn't like 100%, he 100%'s it. He's this cracked. See, Edgy, see? I was imagining things, and I wasn't mistaken. This monster, I think we can all agree this soup is fishier than a bucket of fish. Fish. I don't know how I did that. That's so good. I was like, what?
Mr. Milestone.
Mr. Milestone. My hunch is somebody deliberately tried to make this room look like just like the winter rain. Yes, and I was thinking exactly the same thing. I'm kind of on the same wavelength as you. Wait, no, never mind, I'm not. I'm smarter. They even covered the statues up in such a way as to make them look similar. The cloth over the bottom half in Pisces and the Gemini should look almost the same. The Capricorn covers half, bottom half up, and he pretty much looks like Taurus. That two can't be fixed as easily, so covering their cases up it was their only answer. Somebody went to some lengths to disguise the autumn wing as the winter wing. I'd say we need a closer look at things in here, wouldn't you, Fender? What was that? Did you drop something?
No, I just
no.
accidentally kicked my bottle. Wait.
Oh, okay.
Wait, those are still here?
This game wants to kill me. Why? Why'd you bring him back? Okay, I like him a little better than Larry, though. Mr. Winner, and Judge Gambit, you're here. How did you get here? What the heck are you guys doing here? That's not his voice. That's the wrong voice. Oh, now I have like the... Oh, this is the worst. Because I made Gregory have like the most British accent ever. And I made Winner. Because I feel like he would.
He's just older version of Edgeworth.
If I went older version of Edgeworth would not have a voice. Or Gregory would have no. He would sound like. He would sound like. I don't know. He would sound like the devil.
He is literally the older Edgeworth.
He would literally, if I went any deeper as like the Edgeworth voice, like Edgeworth is like yes, and it'd be like. Like how no, it would go even deeper. Like I wouldn't be able to hear him. He would just start speaking like the sim language or whatever. Like you wouldn't be able to understand him. You're the last thing I need. This is my scene, you hear? I don't know. That's what we're going for.
It'd be funny, like. Imagine him going for the whole chapter, like...
Oh yeah, oh no, you're gonna be sad about this though. I forgot to mention Bad was in there. I forgot to mention that. Bad was in fact in the flashback. And he was actually cool in there. Wait.
But Bad was younger?
He looked the same, but I guess he was. Oh. He looked the same to me, but I guess he was younger.
Mr. Ed.
That's not it. I don't think that's it. What was...
The main question is, did
What's her
he
voice?
pull his gun out?
Yes.
He did?
Wait, are we talking about Gregory or...
Bad.
Oh, no, Gregory did, but bad then.
What? Gregory pulled out his gun?
Yeah, with fun karma. I mean, what? It was Gregory's secret gun.
Yeah, I'm talking about a gun.
Oh, okay.
Did
Yeah, that's what I
anyone
meant.
Pull out a gun.
No, he was restrained this time, he didn't.
Oh no. It's his only superpower, pulling out his gun.
He was just being a... I don't want to say that.
Without being
I don't
able
wanna
to
call him
pull out
that.
his gun, he's just bad.
Yeah, he was just being a bad boy.
No, that's not what...
Am I wrong?
I think you are. He's actually on the good side. He's one of the good boys.
But like... It's a different kind of bad. Does he fight crime?
Yeah, he's detective.
I forgot he was a detective. For a second.
He's a freaking
He's just there. I'm over here thinking he's just some guy.
Why would he be there?
He's just there.
Detective or something.
He's just there on the crime scene. Why are you there?
Yeah, why would he be there?
It's like, why is he there? He was specifically showing Gregory around the crime scene.
He was a guide
Yeah, he's a guy. Just the guide.
for the crime scene tour.
Okay, I have to get into this voice again.
Mr. Edgeworth, it seems I have failed in my duty yet again. I pray one day to make you see that your presence is not required by your every crime scene.
That was not the sound. And that's co-opting. Wait, what? Oh, wrong voice. That was just one word. I thought he would actually talk. He just goes, and he's gone.
He just had a real quick cameo.
It's like he's on screen. I thought he would talk.
And the co-opting the great detective for your own ends is neither right nor good. I would have hit you on the head with this. I will have to give serious consideration as to how the goddess of justice would have me judge you.
You got it all wrong. It was also me who asked Mr. Edgeworth to help. Yeah, the other way around.
It was. Well then, you know what that means, Detective Flatfoot.
Oh, yeah? Was it me?
Exactly. Your salary is taking a hit. And I will be taking one later with my...
With something else in my house.
But you're looking forward to day one now.
I was gonna say I'm gonna take a hit of my bong at my house later. I was like, what? I don't know why I went there.
You're looking forward to pay day now. Always wanted to say that.
Man, getting a wage cut from you of all people.
Not so fast, Mr. Win.
Where did he come from? It just like slid in so fast there.
I was simply assisting the police investigation as a witness and bystander. Detective Gumshoe's entirely in the right.
Oh, is he now? Huh? So you're saying I should give him a bonus instead?
That's not what I'm saying.
Hey, I wouldn't mind a little salary bump.
Your compassion and generosity are truly heartwarming, useless. But we must take into account the past transgressions when making judgments that concern the future. And I hereby judge Mr. Edgeworth and his associates unfit to tread the hallowed ground of the sea. What? I can't. What is? I can't find out what Kay's voice is. This always happens. What? We only just got here. No, what's that? The goddess of justice conferred her blessings on useless and useless look. Why do I keep on, like, every time there's, like, like, some, like, very tall woman, I immediately go British. I don't know why. I just noticed this. What? I don't know why. It's specifically tall women.
In this specific case, I can understand going British.
It's like
this specific case.
Very tall. It's every time.
Eustace is obviously British, so she can be too.
This is true. This is true.
I do not see why the height would matter.
I don't know. That's what I noticed.
Into deciding whether someone's British or not.
Little did you know British people are insanely tall.
Tall woman equals British. There are no tall women outside Great Britain.
It sounds like a post you would find on like Twitter or something. You just say British tall woman equals British. Like this seems like some random post you would see.
Tall woman and Brits are the same.
Oh, the same. They're the same. You can't speak to them otherwise. The goddess has conferred her blessings. I keep on doing it. Conferred her blessings onto Eustace and Eustace though. I can't, it's actually like it's contagious. By which you mean this is Mr. Winner. Wait, I realize I also do random. Wait, is it all people? Because I've been doing British accents for Wait, no, Eustace is tiny. No, that doesn't count. By which you mean this is Mr. Winner's case. That's exactly what she means. It's time for the verb acting off stage. After all, I solved this one already. I was suspect lined up in everything. No, you're pointing the wrong way. What did you say? Does not come true. What did you say? A suspect already? Ooh. Who else but your artist friend over there? Of course. every time, Larry. It's always Larry.
He should get used.
Can I leave? Can I? Is there an option to leave? I let them do this. Me? What? No, I don't like that voice. That was going somewhere else. That was someone else. If you know, you know. That was. What's going on here, Edgy? That voice is close to something. Your guess is as good as mine. I can't even imagine how the boy's mind works. Unsurprising that you lack the attitude to understand the winning mindset. A lack of attitude. Something tells me he doesn't know the real winning turn of phrase. How to put this, Miss Edwards does indeed lack a certain aptitude. Yeah, what? Yeah, exactly. Where's your aptitude, smart guy? Well, he's like totally shameless. Don't estimate my information gathering skills at your own peril. Before we came here, we dropped by the medical room to ask the doctor there a few questions. And he told me where the poison gas came from, and what it does, and what to do. And where might that have been?
It was. It's a chemical that you find everywhere. I can't think of the name now. I forgot. Wait. There's a second. Let me just call him real quick on my phone. Perhaps I can answer a question while Eustace is on the telephone. Why make the call if you know the answer? The gas was created by mixing two specific chemicals. These are obvious. Is these real? These look fake.
Yeah, are those freaking real? Let me do a real
They look
quick
really fake.
Google because I don't believe.
Yeah, they look really fake. Like, if they're real, I'm surprised.
How do you even type that? Hold on.
How do you even say that? Euquinium, I guess. And oxyphasium. Oxyphasium? I don't know. I just realized, why does her hair look like a Minecraft block?
After typing that in, I found a news portal, a LinkedIn profile, and a company registered by that name. I don't think any of those.
I don't think it's real. Yeah, I don't think it's real.
And the other one.
It would be really funny if it just popped up like a picture of the like spoilers for this. Just like, here's what who the suspect is.
Okay, the other one is obviously a wordplay that references a type of a condition
What?
of deficient supply of oxygen to the body.
Oh. Okay.
But the first one, I couldn't find anything even close.
So that might be made up. What kind of chemicals are those? Euquidium is just a red liquid used in all manner of everyday products. Oh, is that what the red is that Larry drew? Paint dishwashing liquids, among various others. On its own, it is entirely benign. So it's something anyone could get their hands on, even me right now. Precisely, but the same cannot be said for Exvidian. I don't know. I don't have the energy to figure this out. Oh, that does sound nasty. What is it used for? It is the main ingredient in a product called Infesticide Ultra. Okay. That looks... Is it just me here that looks like... Oh, no, I can't see it. I was gonna say that looks like a sauce bottle.
Yeah, it looks like a really hot sauce.
Yeah, a hot sauce. It's like, kinda doesn't look like poison. It is pure white in color, but it is unavailable to the average consumer. In fact, it is nigh impossible for members of the public to obtain it here in this country. As such, we are currently investigating where it might have come from. Okay. They were mixed. Okay, that's, I guess, good point. I'm back, and I know the name of the chemical now. Don't waste your breath. Don't you have informed us already? Huh? Oh, great. That'll make this quicker, I guess. So the source of the gas. Ubiquium is used in paint and stuff, right? And there was somebody here at the gallery today who brought paints with them. Your friend, the artist. You can't accuse me just because of that. Objection. To the paints on that palette is in your hand. Edgy, is this kid okay? He seems a little brain dead. Indeed. Indeed, I haven't known him for long, but he's a little prone to jumping to the wrong conclusions. Now, you cannot say that also. Hey, quit talking like I'm not even here!
Ignore them, Eustace. They're simply intimidated by you, nothing more. Why not give them yet another reason to fear one of your winning deductions? Is she like his mom or something? I swear every time they're both on screen, like they're never separate. Winning, yes. Winning, yes. Good idea. Let's get a load of this, losers.
They definitely act like a mom and her kid.
Yeah. It's like... I thought that said... a friend the leftist. I thought that said... Something's like this.
Our friend the leftist.
I thought that's what that said for a second. I was like, wow, this ain't turning getting political.
Whoa, they are suddenly hating on leftists.
That one, I remember that one Ace Attorney episode where they started talking about Donald Trump. Yeah, I remember that one. Kinda happens.
Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go now, so...
Well, no, I'm just kidding.
So... oh, come on. So, bye.
Alright.
See ya. Good night. I'll talk to you later.
Alright. Sleep good. Alright. Let me see. I'm probably gonna go a little bit longer because I am getting tired, and it's been 2 hours and 30 minutes. So... let me see. Okay, there we go. We're gonna go a little bit more with this. Our friend the artist here won the race to find the victim. It was first on the scene, correct? And the victim was poisoned is made from euquimium, which is, as we know, is found in paint. He was carrying paint on his person, and he was one winning stride away from the victim, which surely makes him the winner on our list of suspects. I'm so right and not wrong. Right, Gavin? You think so too, right? This possibility that certainly can't be discounted. Well, would the artist like to share his version of the events? Did you leave red paint at the scene of the crime? Or something more sinister? A catalyst for a cloud of toxic gas, perhaps? I think I left my heart there, you know. And you might have picked it up, huh? Okay, man. Can you stop flirting with everyone you see? I swear to God. This guy. I would be so careful with what you say to me. My gaffer's already primed to deliver a guilty verdict.
Ignore him, please, Your Honor. It's for the best.
Objection! Please. Quit stalling. You can't run away from the fact that my reasoning is flawless. So admit defeat and crawl on out of here with your tails between your legs because I win.
Nah, I win instead. I have better things to do than pick holes in your faulty logic. But I don't suppose I have much choice.
Alright, I'm probably gonna save it here on the rebuttal. Because it is about 2:30 and I was planning to not go for too long here. So I am at the middle, so we are getting through it. Which I'm impressed I'm at the middle already. That's kind of fast. I've only done like 2 episodes on this. Or 2 streams on this, basically, on this episode. Surprisingly pretty fast. I will say. Alright. Let me see. Let's go to let's switch to Hangouts here real quick. Alright. So that is going to be it for now. I want to save it there because it's like a good point to be like, okay, we're gonna do that next time. We're gonna be going to the winner's thing. I mean, I don't hate Eustace.
I significantly like him better than Larry. I mean, Larry's got bad things on his record. I'm gonna say that right now. So there's that. But yeah, we are gonna do that next week. And also, after next week, the Friday after next week's Friday will be no stream on the 26th. There'll be no stream on the 26th. We will do the stream instead on the 27th because I am going to do probably early whenever Resident Evil 9 comes out. I'm gonna immediately play it because I can't wait and my ADHD won't let me. And of course, I'm just gonna play it till I finish it, or at least get far. If it's too long, I might like save the rest. But yeah, I am very excited for that. I'm very excited. That's coming up very soon. But yeah, I will in fact see you later. No, later. And yeah, bye bye. Thanks for coming by. It was fun.